Look at that interior, bready, fluffy Jalidar. Now watch this. Look at that tissue, nothing, not one drop of oil. This bhatura is deep fried and it absorbed nothing. Layer of soft air pockets throughout. This is not a restaurant, this is Amma's kitchen. And today, 6 secret that creates this result every single time. Stay with me. Namaskara. Bhatura, the most ordered dish on every North Indian menu, and yet most home bhaturas either collapse the moment they leave the oil, turn hard within minutes, or come out heavy and greasy. And today, Amma solves every single problem with her 6 secret tips. Nothing held back. Let us begin.
One bite and you'll know why everyone loves this.
Here is everything you need. This makes approximately 8 to 10 bhaturas. Take a screenshot if you want. Into a mixing bowl, 2 cups of maida, all-purpose flour. Now this measuring cup, 2 full cups. Use any cup from your kitchen. The rule is this: whatever cup you use for the flour, use the same cup for every measurement. Ratio is that what matters, not the cup. Now Amma's first secret. Look at this. Chiroti Rava, fine semolina. Feel that texture. Fine, slightly coarse, not smooth as maida, not as rough as regular rava. This is not a filler. This is a structural engineering. 2 teaspoons into the maida. Sometimes the smallest ingredients creates the biggest change. Here is exactly what this is doing. Chiroti Rava contains coarser starch granules than maida. When the bhatura enters hot oil, these granules gelatinize instantly and form a rigid internal network inside the dough. This network holds the puff from the inside, preventing the bhatura from collapsing. The moment it leaves the oil without rava, the puff deflates in seconds. With rava, it holds. Secret number 1 that no hoteliers or halwais are ready to share, but you know Amma. Now a separate small bowl, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, salt to taste. Add lukewarm water, not hot, not cold, and mix until everything dissolves completely. Why dissolve separate? Because dry leaving agents added directly into the flour creates uneven distribution. One pocket gets too much soda, another gets none. Dissolve in water first, even distribution through every part of the dough, every single time. Make a well in the center of the flour, pour this mixture in. And now Amma's second secret tip. Half a cup of fresh thick curd directly into the well. The curd is not here for the taste. The curd has a specific scientific job and it does the job better than anything else can. Now begin mixing. Add lukewarm water gradually, only as the flour needs it. Never all at once. Mix loosely first. Bring everything into the rough mass. When the dough begins coming together, coat your palm with oil. Work it in. Now knead. 3 to 4 minutes minimum. Work the dough until it becomes completely smooth and completely soft. Watch. If I press the thumb in, the dough spring back slowly, not immediately, slowly, soft, exactly like a bread dough. That is your target. Cover with a damp cloth 45 minutes, and this is where the bhatura is actually made. And here comes the secret tip for the rest. Here is what happens in those 45 minutes. The gluten strands relax and becomes extensible. The dough stops fighting with the rolling pin. The baking powder and soda continue releasing carbon dioxide slowly, creating micro gas packets throughout the dough. The lactic acid in the curd actively ferments the starch. The sugar feeds the process continuously. The dough will visibly double in volume. If it is not risen, do not roll it. The bhatura will not puff correctly. The rest is not waiting, the rest is where the bhatura is made. Sometimes the best cooking happens when you simply allow time to do its work. Before we continue, Amma has the kadai on the flame already. Enough oil for the deep frying on a medium to high heat. The oil must be fully ready before the first bhatura goes in. Never fry in underheated oil. Underheated oil soaks in. Correct temperature seals out. Start the oil now. 45 minutes are done. Watch Amma remove the damp cloth. Look at this dough. The dough has increased in its volume. This is exactly what correctly made, properly rested bhatura dough looks like. She applies oil to her palm and press down. Soft as bread dough, completely smooth, completely pliable, alive, ready. Oil on the platform, all the dough out, not on the bowl. Using her fist, scooping out small equal portions, each one rolled smooth between both palms. No crack, a smooth ball rolls into a smooth bhatura. Oil on top of each of the bowls, cover with damp cloth, never leave unrolled dough exposed. It skims over, it tears in the oil. And here the Amma's fifth secret, the rolling technique. One dough ball between the palms rolled smooth onto the platform. Now, Amma's fifth secret. Watch the rolling carefully. She does not roll it round. She rolls rectangular, front to back only, not side to side, forward and back, forward and back. This gives even thickness from the edge to edge without thinning the center. The bhatura does not need to be a perfectly round. The slight oval or rectangular shape is fine. Uniform thickness is everything here. Shape is nothing. When you lift it, it holds its shape without tearing. That is the correct thickness, and go to the oil immediately. The flame should be on a high heat and the oil should be really piping hot. Into the hot oil immediately. The moment the bhatura touches the oil, Amma uses the ladle and spoon the hot oil directly over the top continuously. Watch this. The bhatura is laughing up, rising, puffing and swelling. The hot oil on top creates equal pressure from every direction, trapping the steam building inside, forcing the puff to be uniform in every direction. 15 to 20 seconds only. High flame throughout. Never reduce the flame while frying. Look at that color. Golden, even. Remove it immediately. Same process. Dough ball, platform, roll top to bottom, front to back only. Lift carefully into the hot oil. Ladle oil on top immediately. Watch it puff. Perfect every single time. That's my Amma's techniques for you. Look at these bhaturas, perfectly puffed, holding their structure. The dome has not collapsed. That is the Chiroti Rava. That is the secret number one. Still working after the oil. Now the test. Tissue paper pressed hard against the bhatura, not gently hard. Look, nothing, not one drop. This bhatura is deep fried and absorbed nothing. This is what correct oil temperature does. The surface sealed in 1 second. The steam pushed outward. The oil had no way in. The tissue paper is your proof every single time. Now break it open. Listen to that crackle. Look at that interior. Bready, Jalidar, layered. Open air pockets throughout. This is the baking powder and baking soda working with the curd, creating this interior, not just a puffed shell, but a completely open crumb that holds the chana masala when you eat it. Watch what happens when it meets the gravy. The bhatura soaks it in, holds it inside every layer. The every single bite carries both together. This combination was made for each other. The chana masala, every secret is in the next coming video. Stay tuned. The 6 secrets to always remember. 1. Chiroti Rava 2 teaspoons holds the puff after frying. Never skip it. 2. Dissolve all leavening agents in lukewarm water first. Never add dry into the flour. Even distribution every time. 3. Fresh thick curd half a cup. The double leavening system needs the lactic acid to complete its reaction, not optional. 4. 45 minutes rest minimum. Damp cloth, oil on surface, not 10 minutes, not 20. Full 45 minutes. The dough must be visibly increased in volume. 5. Roll top to bottom only, front and back, not side to side. Even thickness over the perfect shape. Go to the oil immediately after rolling. 6. High flame, hot oil, continuous spooning, 15 to 20 seconds. Tissue paper test before you serve. The tissue must come away clean. That is Amma's complete Bhatura. 6 secrets, every one proven with a tissue paper. Make this for your family this weekend and tell me in the comments, did your Bhatura pass the tissue paper test? Comment 0 oil if the tissue paper came away completely clean, or comment need help if something did not work. I will personally reply with the exact fix. Where are you watching this from? Drop your city name below. I want to see how far my Amma's Bhaturas has traveled. The Chana Masala to serve with this is coming soon in the next video. Do not miss it. If this video helped you, share it with one person who has always been scared of making Bhatura at home. This one video will change that completely. Subscribe to Deepaks Kitchen, hit the bell icon, new recipe every Tuesday and Friday. Until we meet again in the next video, this is Deepak Kshatriya signing off and Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka, Namaskara.
Recipes like this deserve to be shared. If this made you hungry, subscribe now because the next recipe is even better. I'll see you in the next recipe.